Yes, my dear students of 10th standard, already we revised unit 7, 9 and 11. Also, you have written test in this for the half-yearly examination, atoms and molecules, types of solution and carbon and its compounds. 7, 9, 11. Now we are going to revise unit 8, periodic classification of elements, and unit 10, types of chemical reaction. So unit 8, periodic classification of elements. This periodic classification of elements, we are going to revise now the textbook evaluation. In your book, page number 121, choose the best answers are given. And first question, the number of periods and groups in the periodic table are the number of periods and groups. Periods are nothing but the element present in the horizontal rows of the modern periodic table. Groups are nothing but the element present in the vertical columns of the periodic table. The vertical columns are called groups, horizontal rows are called periods. So totally there are 7 periods and 18 groups. So option D is the answer, 7 periods and 18 groups. The basis of modern periodic law is atomic number. So mostly devise the modern periodic law based on the increasing order of atomic number. At the same time, already you have learned in 9th standard, the atomic mass is the basis for the classification of mentally periodic table. And third one, dash group contain the member of halogen family. It is 17th group. 17th group contain halogen family. So already you have learned the elements are grouped from top to bottom, and these elements also classified based on the families. That is, first group is alkali metal, second group alkaline earth metal, group 3 to 12 transition metals, 13th group boron family, 14th group carbon family, 15th group nitrogen family, 16th group oxygen family, 17th group is halogen, and the last one 18th group is noble gases or inert gases. And fourth one, dash is a relative periodic property, that is ionic rating. Chemical formula for rust. Rust is nothing but that is hydrated ferric oxide. Hydrated ferric oxide formula Fe2O3 XH2. This is the formation of reddish brown coating on the surface of iron or iron containing material, and formula is Fe2O3 XH2O. That is option C. Then next one, sixth one, in the aluminothermic process, the role of aluminium is reducing agent. Aluminium is a powerful reducing agent which reduce that oxide of iron into iron. The process of coating the surface of metal with a thin layer of zinc is called galvanization. So the galvanized irons are given as a seal like a GI pipe. The iron pipes are given name like a GI pipe. That means a galvanized iron which will not easily corrode, which will not easily distract because of the contamination with air, water and moisture, carbon dioxide. That's why galvanization is done. Then, which of the following have inert gases 2 electron in the outermost shell? 2 electron. It is helium. Helium only contain, atomic number of helium is 2. So number of electron 2. The first shell is completely filled. So it is also attained the stable structure. Also neon, argon, kryptons are having 8 electron in the outermost shell, and they also stable in nature because of the satisfaction of octet rule. Then neon shows zero electron affinity due to stable electronic configuration. Option B, stable configuration of electron. They contain 8 electron in the outermost shell. So the elements which are having 8 electron in the outermost shells are stable in nature, which will not readily transfer electron for the chemical combination. Then 10th one, dash is an important metal to form amalgam, that is mercury. Mercury is an important metal. It is a liquid metal which is along with silver, tin. So mercury along with the silver, tin, it is called Tyndall amalgam. Tyndall amalgam, which is used by the dentist to fill the cavities in the teeth. Then option B is answer. Then fill in the blanks. If the electronegativity difference between two bonded atoms in a molecule is greater than 1.7, the nature of bonding is ionic bond. Dash is the longest period in the periodic table. That is a sixth period. Sixth period is the longest period. Then atomic number forms the basis of modern periodic table. Atomic number. Fourth one, the distance between two chlorine atoms in chlorine molecule is 1.98 angstrom. Then the radius of chlorine atom is, and it is given, see, 1.98 divided by 2. This is the formula. That is 1.98 divided by 2, that is equal to 0.99 angstrom. 0.99 angstrom. Among the given species A minus, A plus and A, the smallest one in size is, that is actually cation is smaller compared to its neutral atom, and anion is greater than the neutral atom. So here A plus, that is cation, which is smallest one size. The scientist who propounded the modern periodic law, that is Henry Moseley. Across the period, ionic radii decreases. Then dash and dash are called inner transition. Lanthanides and actinides. Actinides are kept below the bottom of the below the long form of periodic table, having 14 elements each, having similarity in their physical and chemical properties. So these elements are actually included in the transition group. So they are a inner transition element. Then the chief ore of aluminum is bauxite. Formula Al2O3 2H2O. The chemical name of rust is nothing but it is a hydrated ferric oxide. It is a formula already in the juice. It is Fe2O3XH2. Then match the following. Galvanization nothing but that coating with zinc. Calcination, that is the process of heating the ore in the absence of air. Then redox reaction, that is aluminothermic process. And this aluminothermic process, aluminum is acting as a powerful reducing agent. Then Tyndall filling, silver, tin amalgam. Silver, tin and mercury. These three are taken, which is used to fill the cavities in Tyndall filling. Then group 18 elements. Are nothing but noble gas elements or inert gases or rare gases, that is in the 18th group. Then Roman letter 4, true or false. False gives the correct statement. Mostly periodic table is based on atomic mass. So this is wrong. Mostly periodic table is based on atomic number. The last word, mass, you have to correct it to number, and you have to rewrite the correct statement. First you have to write it is a false statement, and then you have to write the correct statement. The second one, ionic radius increases across the period from left to right. This is also false. Ionic radius decreases across the period from left to right. Then next one, All ores are minerals, but all minerals cannot be called as ores. This is true. All ores are minerals because from the mineral only the best mineral which is selected for the extraction is called ore. This is called ore. So all the ores are minerals, but all the minerals cannot be called as ores. Then aluminum wires are used as electric cables due to their silvery white color. Silvery white color. So this is false. Not for the because of silvery white color, it is selected for the conduction of electric current because it is a good conductor of electricity. So aluminum wires are used as electric cable due to their good conduction of electricity. Good conduction of electricity. Then an alloy is a heterogeneous mixture of metals. This is also false. Not heterogeneous, that is homogeneous. An alloy is a homogeneous mixture of metals. Then assertion reason. First one, assertion: the nature of bond in H of hydrogen fluoride molecule is ionic. Reason: the electronegativity difference between hydrogen and fluorine is 1.9. So here the answer is A and R are correct. R explains A. The nature of bond hydrogen fluoride is ionic and the difference is 1.9. That is correct. Then second one, assertion: magnesium is used to protect steel from rusting. Reason: magnesium is more reactive than iron. So this is also correct. So option 1, A and R are correct. R explains A. Magnesium is used as a sacrificial metal for the protection of steel from rusting because magnesium is more reactive than iron. So which will not allow that iron to get corroded because of the natural carbon dioxide and water and moisture. Then third one, assertion: an unclean copper vessel is covered with a greenish layer. So this is correct. An uncleaned copper vessel is going to be contact with carbon dioxide and copper carbonate will be formed. Copper carbonate, that is only called as the basic copper carbonate is called greenish layer which is formed as because of corrosion. So reason: copper is not attacked by alkali. So the reason is not correct. The reason is not suited to the assertion. So you have to take that option 4. A and R are correct. A is correct. R and reason also correct. But the reason not explain A. Not explain A. That is option 4. Option 4 is the answer. So you have to go through all these objectives. Also there are so many objectives are inside the lesson. Inside the lesson lot of objectives are given and you can go through line by line, underline and note down the answer and prepare well for the next test. Prepare well for the next test. Already you revised 7, 9, 11. Now we have to revise the remaining 2 lessons. So prepare well and get ready for the next test. Thank you. God bless you.